to me, all weary and delving, and I will give you rest. Let the fire burn quietly in the dark. He walks alone, but not in vain. The yoke is light, the burden fades in flame. Come to me.
Ooh, oh, my camera's pointed downward for no reason. Let's get that up a little bit more. Welcome, adventurers and wanderers. How's everyone doing today? I'm just getting in a little bit of a late start. Went to sleep rather late today. But hopefully everyone's doing good. Gonna be just a chill stream today, just getting back into the rhythm of the week. But other than that, hopefully everyone's doing good. Let me adjust a little bit more. There we go. I think that's a little better. There we go. All right. Hell yeah. And I forgot to bring up my little overlay thing. So I hope everyone's doing good this week. It's Monday. For me, today is my first day back into work. Had a 3-day weekend, which was pretty nice. And let me drop this little, I don't know why I picked that up. Throw that on the floor. What the Yo, that thing stuck on the Yo, physics. All right. So anyways, just getting started organizing. You can see there's a lot of random bits and bobs here and there. It's so nice. I really hope they just hurry up and give us the ability to stack items. Hey, what's going on, Beard? How you doing? I appreciate. Can't see the top of your headset. Yeah, I guess didn't realize my camera was like in a weird position. Actually, it's still kind of in a weird position. I don't know what happened. I must have knocked it over. So I have a little head like flashlight that's on top of my camera, and it's jerry rigged up there, so it's not really meant it's not really meant to be up there like that, but it's just so it can give me better, more clear facial look or whatever. But the thing is, I have to manually turn it off, so I guess the last time I turned it off, I must have tilted the camera over. But other than that, I appreciate you coming in, Beard. How you doing? I'm just getting started for the week, and I feel like everything's in a weird position. My keyboard's like sitting in a weird position. I think I'm good though. But yeah, I'm just trying to get a little organized. Over the weekend, the last event that we did, just have a bunch of stuff randomly everywhere. So I'm trying to get things a little bit more organized. Gonna have to do another org event for the Valacar because we need to get more pearls. We have 5. We need another 5 more pearls so we could sell it for the big bucks. And then I think I have another Lazarus key in Pyro. Oh, this is so annoying. Really would want a stack all option. What else? Oh yeah, substance. Yo, these little cubes. I want to try one. I feel like it's gonna kill me. I got tons of cruise bottles. Little veggie burger. All right, that's good. Everything else can stay. But yeah, today's gonna be just little chill stream, you know. Hang out, maybe do some mercenary missions. Oh, this guy just like ran in front of me. He's wearing the Geist armor. Yo, relax, bro. I got it. You don't have to run into me. People be rushing to get into those elevators. Oh yeah, let me reset my spawn since I'm here. Oh man, I'm hungry. I just felt the grumbling in my pit. What you up to, Beard? Yeah, I changed my little background for my webcam. I have a couple different backgrounds. I was gonna start swapping between them just to change it up a bit. Have you done any more of the resource drive by chance? I'm still willing to pay some money for cargo because I don't think I'm gonna do any more research drive. I don't care if it ends, but I don't mind trying to get someone else to finish it for me. Storing my ship at ruin and logging off. Gotta get the boys ready for bed. It's all good. Hope you had a good play session at least. I think I'm gonna go head off to Orson real quick. See what else I got down there. What do I got here? The Gladys is over here. For some reason, the arrow's at an ASD location. Bring it back this way. Now working on my Red Wing rep out in Pyro, trying to get the whole C contract. Oh, nice. Yeah, let me know how that works out. That might be another way of making good money too, because those whole C, from what I hear, are pretty good. See about those 16 mil runs you keep talking about.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, I don't think it's an actual contract, but it was Vlad that told me about it, and he said, I think he was saying like you can make 16 mil in like an hour. I think that's what he was saying. I don't think it's a specific contract though. Yeah, I'm 3/4 of the way to junior. Nice. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to maybe that's what I'll do today. It should maybe do a couple Is that you think that's the best one? Is do the Red Wing over in Pyro? So I might give that a shot today. I don't really have any aim for today's little, my play session for today. So maybe I'll head out there and try some hauling because I do have some hauling ships plus the raft. So I might just head out there and try it out. Get some deets from Vlad for me. I can make 16 mil an hour. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him again. He hops on the stream every once in a while. But yeah, I'll have to talk to him because the last time I talked to him, that's what he had told me. I think he said like he was making 16 mil an hour doing those contracts. Yeah, man, you have a good one. I appreciate you hopping in. Red Wing is the only hauling. Okay, so yeah, I might just head out there then. Let me go. I'm gonna go to Orson real quick before I do because I just want to do some stuff. Just want to check out some stuff. I got so much inventory items. I just want to see what I have at my main. Where is my 85X? Oh, there it is. Why are they both unknown?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Claim.
Your insurance claim has been
That's
sent.
the other thing. If you want a good daily driver from back and forth from location, the 85X is the best because it gives you less than a minute of reclaim, but it's instant if you pay for it, and it's super cheap.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Like it's a really good just here to there ship.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the Falklands.
Let's head out of here.
Again.
Oh. Small hangar. I just want to see what Geist armor I have, and plus I might have some extra Valacar stuff. I might be able to top it out. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to Pyro today. Beard here gave me an idea of what to do for today, which is nice. Thank you so much, bud. What was it? No, it's under armor. What do I got? I just want to see if I have any actual sets. I think the closest set I have is the white one, which is I got the body armor, got the feet, got the head, and I'm missing the arms. So feet, legs, head. I'm missing the arms. Okay. Just want to see what's over there, plus some other things, and I'm gonna head over to Pyro. Might go over there in a Intrepid. We'll see. We'll see what we'll head over there in. All right. Engine's on.
Systems.
Power's nominal.
Just a moment.
Core system operational.
Stand by for
Request
launch.
takeoff clearance. Was it? Or request takeoff departure? I forget which one it is. Request takeoff departure. No, that's not it. Dang it, I forget. I use voice attack, but I'd be forgetting. Let me see. I think I have it on my Discord. Let's head over to my. Is it under informational tips? Yes, it is. All right, should be up there. Oh, that's the one. Request launch permissions. Request launch permission.
Affirmative, Commander.
There we go. Hey, it works though.
Young people
Hey.
from all over the globe are joining up to
Death,
fight
what's
for the
going on,
future.
bud?
I'm doing my part.
Yo,
I'm doing
9
my part.
subscriptions,
I'm doing my
man.
part.
Dude, what's going on? I appreciate it. How you doing, buddy?
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the
Raise
mobile
landing
infantry
gear.
and save the world. Service guarantees citizenship.
Hope your day's
Make the
been
plan,
doing well, man.
execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the
Yo,
rails.
with
Throw away the
9
plan.
gifted subs today. Dude, I hope you're doing good today, bud. Thank you so much, by the way.
Shield system inactive.
What you been up to? Not bad. Good. We just got back from the gym, ready to chill. Man, I need to start going to the gym. I've been paying for a gym membership for like 2 years now, and I still haven't gone. I need to start going. Yeah, that's good that you guys went to the gym though, man. You gotta stay healthy. I work night shifts, and working night shifts plus not being in the sun, so no vitamin D, not going to the gym, eating horrible is starting to mess with my health for sure. So my problem is it's hard for me to go to the gym by myself. I used to go with a buddy of mine, and I can go to the gym on my own. It's just I have to be on a routine. Like once I'm on a good routine where like it's like, all right, I'm gonna go and do this and that, then it's not a big deal. But
Quantum drive activated.
I need to get back into it though. The gym that I go to has like a really cool little racquetball court, which I actually started getting into racquetball, and I have like a little kit set so I can play it. But I just need to start. Other than that, that's cool, man. It's good. It's good to hear from you, bud. Have you been playing any Star Citizen lately? Oh yeah, today's like the last day for Free Fly. Tomorrow's,
Quantum drive.
or no, I think tomorrow's the last day. I think it ends tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Yeah, I did an Onyx run. It was cool. Got some armor and pieces. Oh, that's good, man. You got any full sets yet? It's like I think I'm about to complete one of my sets. I have a bunch of different colors, so not looking like a Skittle. I think I'm missing one piece of my whiteout set. Oh, you got 2 pieces? Well, if you want some extras that help you get a full set, just let me know. So I think I have a bunch of mismatch copies. So just let me know which ones are missing or which color, and I can help you complete one if you're working on a particular color. Because I don't really care about the armor. I just want to have like one set just to say I completed an armor set. Request landing permission.
Requesting landing pad.
Having a hard time linking the helm. Where's the landing? Oh, I passed it. It's that way. Yeah, the helm sucks. It only looks, yeah, like a sad robot. Well, if you find the ASD, the rare ones, it has like a hood over it, and it looks nicer with the hood. But yeah, I'm with you too. Like, I don't care about the armor. It's light armor to begin with. And right now, anything other than heavy is not worth it. But it's not a really cool looking armor, to be honest. The only one that looks good is the one with the hooded stuff. That looks a little cooler, but that's about it. That's why I'm not really like, I don't really care about doing it.
Shield system active.
I just want to at least get one set because I've already been there a couple times. I had almost a full set of the Rogue, the one that's in red, but unfortunately it disappeared somehow. So I lost the one piece that I was missing. Hey, Redacted, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm just getting started, by the way. Gonna be heading to Pyro. I think I'm gonna do some Red Wing contracts over there. Do some cargo hauling. I'm just coming to Orison real quick just to check some stuff out and then head out. Yeah, the respawn of the dogs is, yeah, those facilities. I think it's just this patch update. It's not just there, because I've been to some other locations like the Lazarus locations in Pyro, and like, dude, they're just onslaughting you with NPCs like crazy. Like I don't think it's a particular location like Onyx. I think it's just in general. Like, they're just crazy. Not much. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Just you know, don't have anything in particular planned. So I think I'm gonna go hauling today. Just want to work up on my rank. See, like I got these guys for a couple extras. So if you're looking for any of these pieces in particular, oh, there we go. See, I got a full set then. I'm gonna bring that over to, I think I'll bring that over to Seraphim so I can actually finish it out. So I got green, desert. I got another whiteout as well. So a bunch of greens. And then black. Black is the only one I don't have a lot of. But yeah. But yeah, if you want any of these greens, if you're missing green, maybe I can give you some greens. Yeah, I love that hauling. You know me. Yeah, I'm gonna try, because apparently you can make a ton of money if you go super high rank on it. So I'm gonna try it out for today. You know, it's a little bit of a chill day. I got so much armor in this game, so much armor that I don't know what to do with it. I can't wait until they give us a player economy in game, so that I can just put this all up in the market and just get it out of my inventory and just sell it all. Because I got a lot of armor. They look cool and stuff, but like a lot of these I won't wear. I just won't wear it, even though they look cool. Ace Interceptor helmets, which is like for Wicklow. Yeah, you doing contract hauling or commodity? No, contract. Commodity, I think, is still, it's still bust. It's not even worth it. Too much investment, too much money investment that you could lose for no reason. I think the missions are kind of OP compared to the commodity runs, because commodity runs, you got to invest a lot of money to make a small profit, but for any reason, any bug, any kiosk issue or whatever, you lose that investment. So it's really not worth it in my eyes. Placeholders. I just want to see what else I got here. I was gonna do my little Sky UI exploit that I always do, but I think the patch update's coming up soon. I don't think I want to waste my time doing it right now. Oh yeah, and then all the Hurston and Microtech. stuff that we just did, resource drive wise. All right, yeah, that's it. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to see. Oh, dude, I just had a brain blast. What's this? Finley Stormwall plushie. Oh, plushies. Got a bunch of these little artifacts, but they're all flawed. It'd be nice if you can, like, I guess, like, refurbish them and make them prestige. Oh, I got Avisky badge. I don't even remember where. Some of the stuff I was like, I don't even know where I got them from. And I got a bunch of these mercenary scripts, Quasi Grazer stuff. Oh, I do have some comps. Ooh, I have 2 of them. I gotta remember that. Let me write that down real quick. Where's my pen? I'm trying to make a market kit from the last org event so I can sell for some big bucks. So I got 2 of those little comp boards times 2. My org could also do shipping between orgs, kind of like a small mailing service with other orgs. Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's another good thing you could do is be able to work on like smaller contracts for other orgs. Half keys. What else? I need to sell these. I got all these feminine little org materials. I don't know where to sell them for a good profit. I gotta look it up. Okay, Apex. How many of these I got? 1, 2. Only 2. Oh, AAA pearls. Dang, I thought I was hoping I had double A's. So I need I need double A's, not triple A's. I wonder if I can turn triple A's into double A's. That'd be cool. What is this? ASD secure drive. Got 5 of them. Lumina cookie jar. I got so much random stuff. What's this? Constellation painting. Get in an envelope. All right. So I got 2 fangs here. So what's the fang? And I got more at Seraphim. I think I need a total of 10. All right, that's it. All right, we can head out of here now. I just wanted to see what I had over here. Anyone just came in to say what? Oh, anywho, just came in to say what's up for a little. Sorry, got to dip. No, it's all good, man. I appreciate you hopping in and saying what's up.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You have a good one, bud. All right, let's see. What am I gonna take all the way to Pyro? I think I should just go straight there in a raft. Should I take a raft? Yeah, right. Start small, work big. But I don't know if I want to go in my C2. Yeah, I think I'll just take the raft for today. All right, let's do it.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Welcome.
All right, let me do some claims on some ships here that are in random locations. I wonder when the next update's coming out, because I think it's going to come out soon or by the end of this month. So I'm looking forward to checking out the Apollo. See, that's at an Onyx facility, so let's claim
Your
that.
insurance claim has been sent.
What else? Stored. Intrepid's unknown. We'll
Your insurance
claim
claim
it
has
here.
been sent.
Unknown. Dragonfly's unknown. Claim it here.
Your insurance claim has
There
been
we go.
sent.
Stored. Deliverable. Oh, these are the free fly ships that I don't really care about. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to look at that real quick. Cause that's the one thing I didn't look at was the Prowler utility. Let me wait until this finishes going up, then bring it back down so I can check out the utility. While that's doing its thing, let me see what else. Stored. My Fury, let me deliver it. Stored. Deliverable, Razor. I don't even remember buying a Razor. Unless that's part of a free fly. Stored. Checkmate. Press a medevac. That's another one. I don't remember buying the medevac either. Oh, I want to take a look at that too. Be nice if there was the two options. All right. Let me go back up to the Prowler, bring that up.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the Please Visit Us Again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Asgard,
System.
don't really care too much about that either. As long as everything else is stored. Gladiator's another ship. I remember buying that. I think that's that's free fly ship. Waiting delivery. Yep, everything's good. All right, I just wanted to check out the Prowler before I head out. Just want to see what it looks like. I still have all the items over here that I was gonna try to decorate my hangar with. They gotta do something with the tractor beams, because things like these little medical beds and dragging characters is like completely useless because of tractor beams. Oh look, it's all disappeared. Wonder if it got stored. It's weird. That's why I don't care about decorating. There should be a hotkey for food and drink, to be honest. I wonder if there's primary, secondary, utility, medical. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a hotkey for bringing out like a water bottle or something so you can drink without going into your inventory. I think that's the other thing that makes it a little bit annoying when you're trying to play this game, eat and drink and stuff. Why does this one look? This one looks way different than the regular Prowler. Color wise, that could look sick. Copper and black. Dude, that looks nice. Have any of you guys applied the Prowler utility yet? Dude, this looks sick. That color scheme is beautiful. Is this the new paint scheme for, or just the utility paint scheme? I wonder if this is the paint scheme for the ship showdown. Prowler utility, dude. It's looking nice. I do like the Prowler a lot though. It's a beautiful looking ship. Alright, if I remember, there should be a little button somewhere around here. Right there. He used to fly in the ship a lot. Ooh, look at the back. So is this cargo? I'm assuming there's cargo like grids here. I'm assuming these are supposed to be cargo grids. Man, the lighting in here is freaking phenomenal. Co-pilot's downstairs, and he's still got the extra seats. Oh, storage. See how. Yeah, it's freaking beautiful. Exit seat right there. You guys, a bunch of gun racks. You have enough gun racks for more than the amount of people that are here. What is this for? 1/8 SU box, I'm assuming. All right, let's go upstairs. What's up here again? Open. Ooh. A nice little extra compartment back here. Be nice if there was like a pop-up chair that comes up right here. Like when you sit on it, a chair comes up so you sit down. So honestly, if you're gonna be doing engineering, you need to have a seat. That looks nice though. I like that. They should come out with a Prowler Explorer version that you have like habitation and stuff. That'd be sick. Like a little, because it'd be cool instead of it. Well, I guess you still would want this up here. Well, maybe. What if they changed this out, put this downstairs, and then turn this into a habitation room for like a Prowler exploration? That'd be sick. So like you're up here and you have your little bed and stuff. That'd be sick. What's over here? Okay. I think these are all components and stuff. Well, I guess downstairs. I think engineering is probably more important than habitation. So this could still stay up here. Maybe the back end could be, or underneath where the co-pilot goes. Maybe that could be habitation and have like a bed down there and stuff. Well, honestly, if the pilot's up here and you have a co-pilot, wouldn't it make more sense this being downstairs where the co-pilot would be? Because it would make more sense that the co-pilot would be trying to fix stuff, and the pilot would be always, because the pilot would be always focusing on flying. Like that should be their thing, is focusing on flying. So I feel like this is like, it looks cool, but I feel like it doesn't make sense. I feel like downstairs, the engineering should be downstairs where the co-pilot is. Because too, do you have a jump seat up here? You don't even have a jump seat, so like, they expect you to like get out and then run all the way into there in the middle of a fight. So I feel like that kind of doesn't make sense. All right. This is sick. Watch. If only a lot more ships had this capability. All right, let's turn her on.
System diagnostics.
Look at that, bro.
Stand
Sick.
by.
Systems on.
All right.
Stand by.
So let's
for
see what
launch.
this looks like when it's
Caution!
open.
Opening door.
That's different. That's way different. What? What's that red? So how do you store boxes on this? I'm gonna have to bring up a box just to check it out. Bro, that was sick. Let's look at it again. Look at that. Yo, that's so sick. I wonder if the original has updated that too, because I think in the other one it doesn't do that. It's just open. They don't open like little ribs.
Caution! Opening
sick.
door.
That looks so
Young
sick.
people from all over the globe
Hey,
are joining up to
Riddick.
fight for the future.
Coming in with a raid of 22 viewers. What's going on? I salute you. Welcome in, guys. I was just here checking out
They're
the
doing
Prowler
their part.
utility.
Are you?
07.
Join the
How's it
mobile
going,
infantry and save
Luke
the
Goblin?
world. Service guarantees
How's
citizenship.
your stream go today? What were you guys up to? I was just getting on. I kind of had a little bit of a late start. 07, everyone. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate with that raid right there, kicking it off. Awesome, dude. But yeah, dude, you guys look at how, dude, have you guys seen this Prowler utility? This thing looks sick. The color of it looks amazing on it too, dude. It looks on point. Yeah, I was just checking out the Prowler before I head out. I was gonna do some hauling for today. Don't have anything crazy planned for today. Just chilling. Was just doing some ASD runs, and glad I got you in time. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Never tried it. Yeah, dude, it looks nice. Like, look at the animation. If you guys been in the
Opening door.
wrong button. If you guys been in the original Prowler, the original Prowler doesn't do this. So I wonder if the original Prowler got updated too. I think this is like the default livery for the utility. It looks sick. Dude, the black and copper looks amazing. Like, look at this.
Caution! Opening
Bro,
door.
look at how that thing opens. It reminds me of like the Caputo tops, the freaking alien look, the face hugger looking thing. That's like, it looks like little fingers. Dude, it looks awesome. Never flied that. Like I mostly poor and mostly newish ships still worth only 120 hours at most. It's all good. Well, this was actually from the free fly, so you get this. This is one of the ships you get free right now for the free fly. So I was like, oh, you know, like I just wanted to check it out. I usually fly in the regular Prowler, so I used to do a lot of drop shipping for a milsim org I used to be a part of. I used to do a lot of practicing in the Prowler, but dude, this looks amazing. I didn't think this was gonna look so nice. I wonder if the regular Prowler got updated with the little ribs too. Yeah, Riddick loves that ship. He can't stop talking about it. Okay, so yeah, dude, it looks nice. It looks nice. All right, let me head out. I'm wondering how the boxes sit on it because it looks a little different. And then you see the little lighting on the bottom too. Yeah, I don't think I have those. I have my Wolf and my Hornet and all. I hate it, not gonna lie. Really? Dude, I think it looks sick. I love alien ships. And the Prowler actually always looked nice. I've always liked the Prowler. Oh, I forgot to check. So how do you utilize the utility beam? I'm assuming it's in the pilot seat, maybe co-pilots. Might be in the co-pilot seat too, but let me just check before I actually leave it. But I'm liking it. I'm liking the utility version. Looks sick. Let's see. Okay. Oh no, this is the gun turret. It's a ballistic gun too. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. This is the tractor beam on it. Look at that. Oh, you knew the amount of view on it. Dude, it's a really good view on it. Yeah, I might have to get a box for this. This looks cool. I might have to check to see how the boxes sit on it real quick. Yeah, either or. Anyway, brother, have a good stream. Going to bed. Yeah, you have a good one, man. I appreciate you coming in with the raid. That was awesome. Appreciate it, bud. Oh, and it has the shield here too. Yeah, because in the regular Prowler, you'd have jump seats here, and you'd stand right here, and the doors would just it's like a force field door, and it would just open, and you just jump out right away. So this looks way different. Way different. So I'm wondering how the boxes sit on this. I'm gonna have to test it out. I have an empty box I can use. You can fly from the co-pilot seat. Yeah, you should be able to. I would assume so. So I'm assuming the boxes sit like that underneath. I'm assuming. Wonder how much this holds. Is that like 1 SU each? So like 1, 2, 3. So 6 SU in total, maybe? It's hard to tell. I don't know if I have 1 SU boxes. Let me double check over here. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of ships now. You can fly from the co-pilot seat. Hey, what's going on, Dante? Salute to you. How you doing, man? 32? Oh, damn. Never mind. 32 is a lot. Well, you can't, I know you can't fit an actual 32 cargo, just a bunch of smaller ones, I'm assuming. All right, let me bring up a box. I should have an empty box that I could just bring. Oh, no, I got tons of boxes. Never mind. I got all kinds of boxes. I got Drake boxes here. Just want to bring up just whatever random ones. 1/8. So we can test out a couple of these. Bring out a 2. Let's see what actually fits on it. So 2 SU, 1 SU. Can it fit a 4 SU? I think I have a 4 SU. Let's see. A bunch of 2s. 1s and 2s is kind of like the size I like to work with. I got a 1/8 box here. Do I have a 4 maybe? No. All right. Let's test this out. Yeah, I think it's a 1/16 on each side. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's see how far the tractor beam can grab. I doubt it'll grab it from here because I can't even see all the way out here. I'm gonna I'm gonna put them right here and see if it'll grab them from that far away. See how test the distance on that tractor beam. But still, 32 is not too bad. That's actually not too bad for, you know, like it's meant for small, moving small cargo, you know, like specialized cargo. I don't know why I grabbed that 1/8 box though. Might just fly that to Pyro. Carry that real quick. I just wanted to see if there's like little cubby holes on the inside. Should be able to put this on my book bag. There we go. Perfect. There's like little cubby holes inside. I want to see if it was a 1/8 boxes that you could put in there. But I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think this ship always looked cool to me anyways. But that color looks amazing. I think what would be a little nicer if it was a matte, like an actual, like an onyx black, an ebony black. That would make this thing look amazing. Ebony black with the copper tone on it, I think would look so sick. Yeah, is the utility have the same health and shield as a regular product? I don't know. I would have to look it up on Urkel, but I wouldn't know if it has similar. I would say probably not, because you would think the dropship should have more health and durability than a regular utility version, but I can't say. So let's see real quick. Let's see if that's a 1/8 box. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, okay. So yeah, you get some 1/8 boxes here, so 3 of them. All right. Uh-oh. It won't let me take it back. I think I can take it back if I do it from this view. There we go. There you go. Oh, wait. Let me out. Let it out. Oh, really? I just lost the box. I think I lost the box. It's like once you place it, you can't take it back out because it does this. Oh. Place. Well, that's not good. They need to fix that. So I can't re-grab the box. No, I don't want to loot it. I just want to grab it. All right, whatever. Not a big deal. Yeah, that's not so cool. He went from, oh, that's cool to, that's not cool. Yeah, that's an oversight. They need to fix that. You should be able to re-grab your boxes once you place them down. I love this screen right here. This screen is awesome. Turn that on and boom. That's awesome. I feel like all ships should do that, to be honest. Especially the ones that have the blast shields should do that. Well, I think all of them that have blast shields do that, to be honest. All right, let's test the range on this utility. From what I hear, people have been using this thing for stealing. Like, it's a really good, apparently from what I hear, it's a really good pirating ship. Yeah, the carrot would be sick. Doesn't it? Like, if it has a blast shield, doesn't it do the monitor thing too? I would assume it would. Like, it'd be weird if it can't. All right, so I just wanted to see how this stuff sits on here. Okay. Yeah, so it sits upside down. How far? But yeah, this is like a perfect pick up and go ship, because like the tractor beam's underneath. The stuff is like super easy to pick up and put on there. So like literally you can fly down to cargo, grab it and put it up. Like they unaware or maybe awarely made this ship into like a really good like pirating ship. The thing that a lot of these tractor beams are missing is the ability to zoom in. It'd be so nice if you could zoom in. All right, that's it. I just wanted to test that. If it's up to 16, which is nice. So a total of 32. So I guess 2 16s on each side. But that's cool. Oh yeah, let me see what this looks. Can you close that from the inside? That might be another oversight. I think that's another oversight. They should have a button here where you can close it from the inside. You could do it. You can close this stuff out here, but that's all the way out there. See, there should be an option where you can close it right here. Oh, it's on the railing? I didn't see it. Oh shoot, never mind. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, I see what. So the box gets tucked in like that. Yeah, it looks. Hey, if it's not Pat. Hey, what's going on, man? This is the Prowler utility. Just checking it out before I head out to Pyro. Looks cool. I like it a lot. I was always a fan of the regular Prowler, so this is another good option. Okay, well, never mind. At least it didn't oversight that much. So you still got your gun racks, your exit ability to get out of seat, and you still have enough for 1, 2, 3 additional people. So that's actually not bad. That's easily a squad right there. Kind of weird that it's an odd number though. Like they could have fit another jump seat right there. It's an odd number. Yeah, super stealthy Stig is like sub 400. Yeah, it's 4K. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, the Prowler's always good. It's a really good stealth ship. It's got good durability shields. I used to use it for drop shipping a lot, so it could take hits for sure. But yeah, it's nice. I'm liking it. It's not a buy for me yet. Like I would buy this eventually in game, like when it's actually worth something. But like if you want to use it for hauling, there's obviously better options. But this is a very specialized ship for sure. Like if you're looking for a ship that's, you know, just meant to pick up and grab things really quickly, it's gonna be a really good ship for that. Moving specialized equipment quickly, I would say, is what it's good for. So like oh, what did Queen said? For me, I have only 2 ships as a solo player on my list. I maybe want to pledge either a Corsair or an Asgard. Well, I know you said you like the Corsair. It's a cool ship. It's just there's a couple little nitpicks I have about it that I'm not a huge fan of, but it's still a cool ship. But yeah, and the Asgard, I think overall is just it's an awesome ship overall. I'm not sure if the Corsair has more fire. I'm assuming the Corsair might have more firepower than the Asgard, but the Asgard just has overall just more utility, I think. All right, send this down. Don't need this. Yeah, as my first medium ship. Like me personally, I probably would go with the Asgard just because I think it's just easier to fit stuff in the back because it's got a larger back area, cargo area. But I think they're both cool options. Cool, but not in the game sale yet. Well, if you're talking about the Prowler, it's actually in the free fly. Yeah, I like the Corsair with the big guns. And it's large. It's large. Corsair got 4 size 4s and 2 size 5s. Yeah, it's a powerhouse. My thing is, my honest thing is that I very much geared towards multi-crew and getting people to be in the ship with you.
Welcome.
And CIG just has this issue of trying to get people just making a lot of ships solo pilotable. And the Corsair would have been, to me, a better option if the turret gunners had the size 5s and then the pilot had the smaller guns on it. So it's, you know, the pilot could still do a lot of damage, but the focus should have still been for the multi-crew. Because right now, like, there's no point in having other players in a Corsair with you. You're pretty much by yourself. You should be by yourself at least. Oh yeah, what was it? I was gonna go in the raft over there. Where is my raft? But you can fit a lot of stuff in there. I was able to fit 4 Furies inside the Corsair, which was cool.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I don't. I mostly like to stay solo since a lot of people are not a fan of a mute player. It is what it is. Like, I don't mind what, you know, people have different ways of talking. That's not Shouldn't be too, but I understand that some people might not like it, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. It all depends on who you play with, I guess. Yeah, but I see where you're coming from, Queen. Yeah, you're better off running ballistics or removing the guns off the other turrets if you're solo, so all the capacitor. Yeah, I would put ballistics. Like, that's what I would do, is just put ballistics on all the side guns, so that way they're pretty much useless until we get AI blades. Because I guarantee you, because unless they change the way multi-crew is supposed to work on those type of ships, as soon as we get AI blades, they're gonna be AI bladed, like guaranteed. And I have been backstabbed and scammed once in this game when I pay someone before. They had kept your gear stuff where people kill me when I pay them, and then take all my armor and guns. So, oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's just, as Star Citizen gets more popular, you're gonna get these randos. The best thing I can tell you is just try not to work with randos too much. And one thing, like, if you have an issue with like people who are gonna be doing that more often, I probably wouldn't multi-crew with complete randos. I would try to get to know them first, and then you know, once I trust them and I know that they're, you know, you still got these people that are gonna be like, try to hide it and then try to backstab you later type thing. Like, I'm a DayZ player, so I 100% know. Like, I played with someone, met him, played for like 6 hours session with him, and then right at the end, he turned around and tried to kill us all, you know what I mean? Like, type of thing, like backstab. So like, I can see where you're coming from with that. But the best thing is, like, what you've been doing with like Riddick and stuff is just find people that you can kind of start trusting, that, you know, might not backstab you. Like, Star Citizen's community is a little bit better against it for now, but I can see that eventually it's gonna get worse and worse as more people get involved with the game. Yeah, that's why I just look for solo medium ships that I don't need bigger. Yeah, well, the Corsair for sure is like probably one of the bigger ships that you can go for, that you can still solo. I gotta drink water before I die. Let me just drink my little cruise water here. But yeah, I see where you're coming from though, Queen. The other thing too, I don't know if you're part of an org, that's the other thing too, is just look for an organization that is catered to grouping together and being a part of a group of people that are not going to backstab each other. Because when it comes to organizations, that's the one thing that kind of helps, is that if you get into an org that is catered around that, you have a less chance of having people that are gonna double cross you, because that's the whole point of them joining the org, is to actually group with people and not worry about getting murdered. I think I went to the wrong floor. Whoops. I gotta go upstairs, downstairs. I forget the raft. Everything's downstairs. Another ship, by the way, that you might like then is the Mercury Star Runner, because that used to be my daily driver. Like, as a solo person, the Mercury Star Runner was like the biggest ship I can get, that had a huge amount of cargo and everything that you want and still be soloable, but catered with the multi-crew, because you would want to have some extra gunners on there if you could. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Nah, I was part of an org. I had bad times in clans, like weekly tax to be active. Almost 16 hours a day. Can't do that. Yeah, but don't choose those. Like, don't choose ones that are gonna tax you and gonna be like, hey, you have to be on once a week at this time. Like, you gotta look for those orgs that are catered to the community. You know, like people that are like, hey, you know, we just want to get together. We want to have fun. We need people, so, you know, we need to have people together type of org. You need to find that kind of org, is like people that just want to help each other out. Like, those are where you're gonna find good players in. I'm not trying to show my Discord or anything like that. I'm just letting you know, look, if you want to play with other people, try to find one that they care about playing with each other and not trying to like force some kind of, you know, requirements and stuff like that. All right, let's get out of here. Sorry, I can't multitask.
Stand by.
Get out of here. Yeah, I wanted to try the Mercury Star Runner, but never got the money yet. I don't know if you can rent the Mercury, but the Mercury's a really good ship. I would highly recommend checking that ship out because that used to be my daily driver. The only reason it's not my daily driver is because I CC'd from my Star Runner to my Polaris. So I don't have the Star Runner anymore. That's the only reason. All right, raising landing gear. Engines are good. Gravity up on. Go, full throttle. Going into nav. All right, let's head out of here. We're gonna be heading up Pyro, by the way, guys. This is gonna be a chill stream, just hanging out. You know, the Polaris is 100% off limits for me. Yeah, Polaris is meant for a like you minimal need 6 people because you need 4 gunners plus a pilot and an engineer. That's like the minimal skeleton crew for the Polaris. If you anything less than that, it's not really worth using a Polaris. Unless you're just trying to, because you could cheese a lot of stuff with the Polaris right now, which is, you know what I mean? You're just cheesing it. Yeah, 1,000 euros is something I can't afford and still saving for. No, I'm saying in-game. Everything I'm talking about is getting it in-game. I'm actually really against buying cash for any ship. Like, honestly, wait until you can get anything in-game, get it in-game. I don't regret spending money on the game because I want to support them because I want this game to actually, you know, come out. But I'm against actually spending money for any ships because you're kind of screwing yourself out of gameplay, that the reward of getting it yourself. And I'm really big into like trying to earn stuff yourself rather than losing it. Let me turn off. I don't need my guns.
Weapons off.
All right, let's get out of here. Oh, felt the whole ship just tip. All right, jumping in 3, 2, 1, jump.
Quantum travel.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lifetime insurance small ship, so I just want that one medium ship at least, and I will be good. Yeah, I would say get yourself a good all-arounder that you can get enough cargo, because that's the biggest thing I'm noticing in this game is that you need a ship that can get you from A to B really well, has a good defensive capabilities, and has good cargo. And you have a ship that can do anything you want in the game. After that, you can afford whatever in-game fighter or whatever, but you do want that all-arounder, that daily driver that can get you from A to B. It's got good defense, doesn't have to be a fighter type ship, but it's got cargo. So that way you can go do a bunker mission, you can do a mercenary mission, you can go explore, you know, whatever you need to go grab whatever you want and you have space for it is like the best option. Yeah, but I mostly in a small or medium ship, as I used to be an F-15 fighter pilot. So fighters and being fast is, oh, that's sick. You used to be a F-15 fighter pilot? Hey, yo, you killing it. Actually, it sucks I'm older now because when I was younger, I had obviously I needed to have vision correction, but when I was younger, I had older people tell me, oh no, you can't be a pilot because you need to have perfect vision, which wasn't true, but it, you know, completely demolished my dream of being a pilot. But I started getting back into it. I actually started taking aviation classes and stuff and flying, but I'm too old to be a fighter pilot. can't do it now, which sucks. If I would have had the vision and just said screw it, I would have went into the Air Force and just had them tell me, it's like, hey, you can't do this or that. Hey, Patty. Tough balance between accomplishment and pay to win. Yeah. The only way I would say that they can get away from the whole pay to win aspect is the whole thing with the crafting system and just making all the pay to win ships, or the ships that you paid real money for, just be like the entry level version, and you can't buy any of the higher tier ones. You have to earn it in game, craft it in game, or buy from someone in game. I need a drink in real life. And Queen, are you retired? By the way, are you retired pilot? Or are you still at least doing aviation? 'Cause I know most people, especially when they get out of the military, you know, they at least go into you know, if they're a pilot, they'll go into commercial aviation. Hey, it's my love. Hello, my love. Yeah, sadly, I can't read it because my face. Sadly, my right eye is blind. So yeah, no more. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Quantum travel complete.
There we go.
Quantum travel complete.
But yeah, we're going to Pyro. We're gonna try to do some Red Wing over there and see if we can boost some of the rep over there for cargo running, because I would like to get to the high tier cargo running over there. Yeah, I started like a year or so into aviation, but took a break, unfortunately. I would like to get back into flying again. The sad part is I actually got to my 40 hours for my so I can get my pilot license, but then I took a break because budgeting reasons. So like I have 40 hours, but the problem is it's been like over a year since I've flown, so I'm gonna have to waste more time into, you know, getting ready so I can actually do my check ride. Alright, let's not overshoot this. Start slowing down now. Oh, I'm gonna overshoot it no matter what.
Shields on. Shields off.
Alright, let's go. That's a cool looking ship. The guns on it are practically useless though. You might as well just take off the guns. I think it would be better if it was like PDCs. If it was PDCs. Just put one PDC on it. Don't have to worry about using the gun. Just turn it on whenever you get missile shot at you. How you doing, baby? I'm just playing the game. My wife right there. She always has to make her entrance. But as far as like all the ships that I fly, like my daily drivers is like if I want to be in a single seat, I'm actually a fan of the Origin 100 series. I don't know what it is about those ships, but they're so sleek, so nice. They look nice on the inside. From A to B, like they're really cool little ships. And then like multi-crew, like from 1 to 3 players, I was thinking either in between the Zeus CL, maybe the Spirit, but there's either the Zeus CL or the Spirit, and then from 3 to 4 players would be somewhere along the lines of like the Mercury Star Runner, Corsair, but I'm not a fan. I don't really care about the Corsair anymore. I used to fly it a lot, but don't like flying it so much anymore. And the Star Lancer. After that, then it goes to the Polaris. Like once if I can get like 6 people or more, then it'll go straight to the Polaris. All right, let me go refuel. But yeah, the Mercury Star Runner's really good ship. It handles, for how big it is, it handles extremely well, and it's a fast ship. I haven't flown it since Master Mode, so I don't know 100% how it handles now. But I remember back right before the flight model right before Master Mode, that thing was super fast. It handled amazingly. It had decent firepower, but the cargo space was amazing. It's not only like a good amount of cargo. It's like a wide space, so you can fit a lot of vehicles. It's got a really big ramp, which was nice about it. So you can fit a lot of little vehicles. What I used to do is I would put a ground vehicle in it, a PTV, and a snuff fighter, and still have room for cargo. That's what I would do. That's what I used to do whenever I would do general purpose stuff. All right. Oh, it's over there. Let's go that way. Talk about what ship? Oh, the Mercury Star Runner. I think that's like a really good 1 to 4 person ship. Because you can solo it pretty well. I feel like the starter ships need a little bit of a buff, to be honest. I feel like 4 to 8 cargo for a small ship is not really worth it. I feel like, to me, if I would have redone starter ships in this game, I would have made it minimal cargo would be like at least bare minimal 16, I would say, but probably 32. I think 32 is like the bare minimal you want for anything. To be able to do anything in the game is like 32 cargo is like the smallest. Anything smaller than that, it's like not even worth it. But that's what I would do. I would at least make the starter ships at least hold anywhere from 16 to 32. Like the Nomad's like an amazing single seat. Like the Nomad to me is like the perfect starter ship because it's got a good tractor beam position. It's got good cargo. You know, it's fast, maneuverable, stuff like that. Like, I think that's like a really good starter option. All right, let's do this. I can still gotta, since I'm in Pyro, I'm probably gonna have to store the ship real quick. I paid extra for the Cuddy Black. Oh yeah, the Cuddy, that's it. I always forget to talk about the Cuddy Black. Cuddy Black's amazing. The only reason I forget to talk about the Cuddy Black is because I've flown it for so long. It's been in the game for so long. But the Cuddy Black, yeah, I forgot about that ship. The Cuddy Black's amazing starter. That is a true, that I would say, like, I feel like the Intrepid, the Cutter, those like the Mustang, those ships, I feel like those are like sub starters because you can't really get anything done with them. Like if you want to do general purpose stuff, like you can't really cargo run with them. You know, they barely have any space for any kind of cargo. You know, the Mustang's obviously probably going to be it's a good ship for at least being a fighter. It's a good ship, but that's it.
Welcome.
But yeah, I feel like the Nomad, the Cuddy, those ships are like, those to me are the starter ships. Those should be like what you start in. You should start in those ships. All right, let me store this and get it back out. I don't know if you guys think the same way. If you guys, like, I've been playing the game for so long that it's a cool ship. The Intrepid, the Avenger's another one that, you know, they're cool ships, but as a starter, I feel like you're gonna use them for like a week and then upgrade from them. You're gonna want to upgrade from them after like the first week of playing. The Avenger can get away with it because they're good. They're good as a fighter. You can use them as a fighter, and they're good at it. But that's about it. And I'm a huge fan of the Avenger though. I still kind of fight myself to still use it, but yeah, as a starter ship, I feel like those actual starter ships should be the Nomad, Cuddy. I can't think of another ship that falls in that size area. That, you know, not too big, not too small, but has the option for all purpose. Oh yeah, let me see if do we have any Red Wing contracts here. Let's see. A Citizen of Prosperity. Is Red Wing out here? Or do I have to go somewhere for Red Wing? Oh, that's Mercenary. I have a feeling I have to go further into Pyro to get the missions. All right. No, no, I don't want to go to the top deck. They should change bottom deck to bridge. So I keep going to the top deck thinking that's where the bridge is. Or the default shouldn't be top deck. The default should be lower deck. All right, so where could I go?
Systems on.
Maybe Pyro 1 or something. What's the closest? What's over there? Funny thing is, I still haven't explored all of Pyro either. Terminus. I haven't really gone to all the locations in Pyro. I'm trying not to just because I don't want to get bored of it. Is it Pyro? What's over here? What's in this ring? Just asteroids? Asteroids. Monox. I could go to Monox. Alright, let's go to Monox. I think Monox is slightly closest. Request launch permission.
Right away, Commander.
Engines on. Quantum fuel 100%.
Raising landing gear. Full throttle. All right,
Shields off.
get out of here. Oh, passed it. Can't wait until they update nav. What are you guys looking forward to for CitizenCon this year? You guys have anything you guys are planning on, like hoping that CIG presents us that we might get by the end of this year? Other than base building, because I think that's what everyone's probably waiting on. Free beer. I was thinking of it maybe doing like a little, I don't know if I'll live stream the event, but like a little hangout with the org, with everyone on Discord for that day. So if you guys want to hang out with me, I think it's only a 2-hour session too. It's only 2 hours. So, but I think that's what I might plan for that. Maybe I'll make an announcement on Discord to see who wants to plan to hang out for the 2 hours and just be on Discord and, you know, be excited to see what we hopefully get some cool, good information for this year. Maybe not a 2-year delay on Squadron 42. I'm sick and tired of these delays. I want the freaking game, man. Give me the freaking game. I've been waiting for it for 12 years. I want it. Would be nice if it fits my calendar. Yeah, I think they already have the date on there. I gotta look it up. But I might make an announcement, see if you guys want to hang out on Discord and just chat. Man, 38 gigamelons. Well, and that's the other thing that I feel like they should do with Star Citizen, which they were doing, but they caved in with all these casual players, is I feel like fighters should not have a quantum drive large enough to go to a lot of locations. That's just me. But if they really want people to multi-crew and get into bigger ships and actually do the logistical side of things in Star Citizen, I really think they need to limit the distance that regular fighters, especially light fighters, can actually go the distance. Like, to me, like even in Stanton, light fighters should only stick around planetary areas. Like, if you're in a light fighter and you're an ArcCorp, you can quantum in any of those moons next to ArcCorp, stations next to ArcCorp. But if you want to go from ArcCorp to Hurston, or, you know, Hurston to Microtech, you should not be able to do those distances, even in a light fighter. So that way you have to work with someone that has like a bigger ship and you like dock it and bring it to another location. But I'm really big on the trying to group together and work together as a team type gameplay. I know they caved in on the fact because they did that originally where you couldn't, and they caved in because a lot of people were complaining. Mainly the people that are complaining were just the light fighter community and stuff, small ship community, which they could have still done, like smaller ships like the Intrepid or the Explorer ships that are small could still make those jumps because they're meant to make those jumps. But Pyro at the very least should be, I don't know, like I haven't really been in a light fighter in Pyro. I don't know if you guys been, but are you able in a light fighter jump from all these locations in a light fighter? Like if you're in like a Gladius or an Arrow, could you be able to jump from, you know, Monox to Bloom and stuff like that? Like, could you make these distances? Or if you're in a light fighter, are you kind of like stuck in these areas? Because honestly, I feel, at least in Pyro, if you're in a light fighter, you should not be able to go from Stanton all the way out here and stuff like that. You should have to like jump to like a station, you know, like little area, little like refuel points at the very least. You should have to be able to do that at least. All right, hopefully we get Red Wing mission over here. I don't know, it's just me. I know a lot of people probably I know a lot of people go against this. Like, I'm a hardcore player, dude. I'm a very hardcore player. Like, I have to make decisions for stuff. A lot of people don't. Like, if they could put fast travel in this game, I guarantee you people would be like, put fast travel in. I want to teleport everywhere, which is backspacing right now. Yeah. I know you'll never see a wolf in Pyro. Okay. Well, it should be like that. Like, well, it's not that you shouldn't see it. There should be a reason for it to be there. You know what I mean? Like you should see Gladiuses at these locations, but they should be, you know, like there's a reason why they're there. It's not like they just willy-nilly just jump from Stanton and then come over here. Like, there should be a reason that they're over here. Yeah, unless it's an Idris. Yeah, unless it's in an Idris, which is what it's supposed to be. Like, that's just my thoughts on it for sure. I mean, I'd rather have a teleport in big city systems, like in one city, but not all of them. But of course, pay a lot for it. Yeah, I'm really against fast travel. Like, I'm an old school MMO player. I used to play a lot, not that old school, but I used to play a lot of Final Fantasy 11. And if you guys ever heard of Final Fantasy 11, that game was probably one of the more hardcore MMOs you could play. Like, there was no fast travel. Like, there was technically a fast travel, but you had to have like a mage be at a certain level to teleport you to different places. So like it was behind a thing that you had to actually have someone do it, help you do it. Other than that, you had to like either walk there or use a chocobo to get there and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know, like, I'm older now. Like, I'm older and I don't have time, but I would still rather have the hardcore aspects of a lot of these games. Yeah, I sadly rather have one because spawn locking and MMOs were a big thing. Yeah, well, they're kind of doing a thing now, like with the ASD location, especially like the one for the Valacar, where you can set a spawn, but it's like a random spawn area. So like if you die at one spot, it'll spawn you somewhere else. So they can't really lock you down unless they lock out all the spawn points. But yeah. Yeah, like in WoW PvP, the big shooter MMO PvP, spawn kill over and over by level 100 characters. I hated it. Yeah, I can see where that can suck. Especially, well, that's like part of the Zerging thing where, you know, if you have enough people, you can lock down a location bad enough where you can just not let people in it at all. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Like, I would say like the way around that would be multiple ways to get like entry areas. So there's not just the one bottleneck, because I think that comes down to bottlenecking. Like, when they know that they can block a certain area, they can just lock it down. That's what makes it hard. I think if there's multiple ways to get to a location, even if it's harder or it gets progressively harder to get to a location from other routes, but if there's multiple ways in, maybe. But I can see what you're talking about. I haven't really played games where like the most like MMO wise, the games I would play that was MMO, Final Fantasy didn't really have a PvP. So I don't have too much to say when it comes to systems and stuff like that that lock you down based off of PvP, because I didn't really play games that could even do that. Yeah, the problem is when one life is received 100 messages today. Oh, what am I reading? Yeah, I don't see any way to get out of that. Yeah, well, Zerging's I think that's just what's gonna happen when you have a lot of players in general, as that's how my first experience has actually with Star Citizen, as I remember it. Free Fly I did. Yeah, people had a Mantis and all around Microtech and locked me down back then and blasted me with 30 people. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's like, that comes down to like the Zerging thing, and they need to figure out ways to let people get around getting Zerged. And I think the whole Mantis thing and being able to knock people out of Quantum, I think there needs to be a little bit more in depth to it. Like it needs to be more, not necessarily harder, but it needs to be more specialized in a way where there's a reason to knock people out of certain areas and not just for locking down a location. But then I don't know if you were doing it. I've never got knocked out in a Mantis, because usually when I knew Mantises were going to be in the area, I would never beeline it to where I'm going. I would always jump to a different location, half jump out, like get out of Quantum, then reroute from there. So like when I'm getting there, I get there from a different way. So it's outside of a Mantis where normally players would set up Mantises. That's what I would do. Like if you were just beelining it, like you just actually flew the routes, and that's what they would do, is like they would set up in those routes that people fly constantly, and then they'll get them because of that. But if you, instead of doing that beeline from like one place to another and just beeline it like that, what I would do is go to another location, Quantum halfway to that location, and Quantum to where you want to go. So that way you're outside that little circle of yeah, you tried that too. They locked. I think you just had bad luck. And two, Free Fly is worse. Worst time to play right now is Free Fly times. I wouldn't. Free Fly is probably the worst time to play. Yeah, so I tried to escape Microtech for 8 hours long, and 8 hours long they kept trying to kill you. You should, dude. That's the other thing too, is, you know, griefing if they were like singling you out, but it's hard to do that. You were probably just trying to get to a populated area, because if you were doing Microtech, maybe you were trying to do like the gold runs back then, and that was like super popular for pirating. Yeah, so if death of a spaceman was a thing, my character was already deleted, dead, forgone, everything I own. Well, you don't lose, even with death of the spaceman, you don't lose your stuff. They all get sent down to your beneficiary. So like you don't lose any, you're not really supposed to lose anything except some credits and like reputation and stuff. Yeah, they locked me down. From what everyone says to me, dude. No, you don't. I've read it. I've read it. I can bring it up if you want. You don't lose your stuff. No. You'll lose reputation because it's not you anymore. It's your, you know, the main character, when he dies or she dies off, it'll go to your beneficiary, and then you'll get a rep loss because whatever that person did, you know, whatever, and then you'll lose some money, but you won't lose your stuff. You won't lose your ships. You won't lose the things you've earned. Like those you'll still have. Like that's in the document. Like I can bring it up. Everything, your money, ships. No, it's not that. It was never that bad. It was never gonna be that crazy. It was always supposed to be that, you know, things just get passed down to your next of kin, and then, you know, you won't get all your rep because it's like, hey, it's not you anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like resets. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be a full reset. It's meant to be like if you ever played, you know, I think WoW did this too. Final Fantasy 11 did this, where like if you died, you'd lose XP for dying, and it was meant to like, hey, I don't want to die so often, because I'll literally de-level my character if I die too much. And that was, I think, the concept that they're trying to go with, and with Death of the Spaceman, of like, you know, dying is not going to be horrible, but like they don't want you to die too much, you know, like they want you to think about, hey, I don't want to die all the time. All right, what was I doing? See, I can't multitask, guys. I apologize. See, I don't have anything that's Red Wing hauling. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I guess I'll try them. I don't know. How do I get Red Wing in Pyro? Hey, it's my wife. Let me hit her with this little. Maintenance. No, I don't see anything that's Red Wing. Oh wait, is this Red Wing? Ah, sweet. I do have one. Yeah, for sure. You can lose it and standby player harassment, but that's yeah. Well, player harassment's another thing. Like that's against TOS. Like they need to make ways of stopping people from harassing players. And I feel like the prison system's not good enough. There needs to be more when it comes to the crime. So hopefully when we get Law and Order 2.0, because we're supposed to get another tiered version of the law system, I hope they can kind of help mitigate things like harassment, things like trying to kill the same players over and over, stuff like that. But it's gonna be hard. Honestly, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for them to figure out a good way to get around, like to balance this whole pirates and regular players and players that don't want to get harassed and, you know, dying. Because yeah, you know, Death of a Spaceman, you're not gonna want to die often. You know, you're gonna be wanting to think about it. But there's always gonna be players that just don't care. They don't care. They'll make an account and let that account get murdered back to back, and not care about it and just try to harass people because of it. But it's gonna be a hard balancing. Yeah, but at the same time, pirating is a whole game strategy. Yeah, which is fine. I want pirating. Pirating gives you thrill. It gives you like that reasoning of, A, you know, things aren't safe. And then 2, the reward of getting past pirates. But what Queen is talking about is like getting harassed too. Like being locked out of a location for 8 hours. They need to figure out ways to balance that. Either alternative routes to get to that location, or just being able to bypass those lockdowns. Is like, I can see things like maybe a ship, you can have a ship module that you can put on it that helps you bypass the quantum snare. But like, you know, it has like a really big give or take, you know, it has a pro con thing to it. But like, if you have it on your ship, you can effectively smuggle yourself through the snare and bypass the snare. But you know what I mean? Things like that. Like I would think, you know, there should be ways to balance it, in which case you're not going to get snared all the time or something, you know? They could figure out ways around it. My wife, just kill. It's fun. Just kill them. Kill them all. Kill them all. Yeah. Yeah. So unless they stop allowing pirating, it's impossible to stop stuff. Yeah. Which pirating, it's its own game loop. You know, like pirating should be a thing. Pirating should be a player thing that people can do. PvP is still okay. I'm not against PvP. Like I don't mind PvPing. Hathor is home. Yeah, but yeah, my wife will murder everyone. Like she'll literally just murder hobo. That's her thing. Like I have to, like, when I play with her, I have to like hold her hand so she doesn't murder every single person. Like we'll do a mission, she'll shoot the bad guys and then she'll shoot the good guys too. It's like, we did the mission, we killed everyone. You don't, it's like, you don't need protection if you're dead too. Yeah, interdiction is tricky. Yeah, they gotta be able to balance it. But I understand where Queen's coming from with that. All right, I need to get a mission here. When I go to like talking, I can't multitask, man. Yeah, if there's no witnesses, right? No witness. I'm telling you, my wife she's a murder hobo, bro. Yeah, I could add a way to have. Hey, what's going on, Price? By the way, could add a way to have a secure trade routes, maybe a select route that has no interdiction zone like a soft armistice. Yeah, I would say maybe things like that, but I really would think like ways of being able to smuggle yourself through would be really cool. Like ways to squeeze through that interdiction thing, or like a way where like maybe your ship is set up in a way where, you know, like even if you get interdicted, maybe you can stealthily still get through it. Like they might not know that you got snared. Maybe something like that. Like maybe you don't know. They might not know that you got snared depending on the ship you have. Like if it's a more stealthier ship, and you can still get away because of that. Or maybe you can buy a quantum drive that has like an armor against quantum snaring, or you know, like you could spool up quicker too. Like maybe there's a quantum drive that you can get that can actually still let you quantum drive even though you're snared. Just, you know, there has to be some give or take, but they need to balance it for sure. There needs to be a balance to that, because right now, yeah, if you get snared and there's 30 people at that snare point, you're done. You're cooked. You're done. You might as well just give up. Give them everything. You're cooked. Especially when you're in these like hollows, like a raft with like a size 2 gun that you can't even control. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna do it. I can't do anything. I can talk my way out of it. You know, silver tongue. You know, work on your silver tongue, which would, you know, be hard for Queen when she does text to chat type stuff. Yes, I would love food. All right, where am I going here, guys? We gotta do something. Where am I next to? Because I don't want to go jumping around the whole system. I'm at Monox. Monox is what what number is that? Monox. Bloom. I think Monox is Pyro 2, maybe? Pyro 3. Jackson swap. Is there anything going to the same place here? Sunset Mesa. See, the problem is I hate when the contracts tell you Pyro 2 when the map doesn't say Pyro 2. So I don't know where I'm going here. I think I'm going to go to somewhere where Sunset Mesa. I think I recognize that. Let's go there. It's for waste. All right, let's do this. I need to at least do a mission today, sir. Yeah, pirating is a thing. It's just murder hoboing as a pirate is not always killing, though. Yeah, but that's just how I view pirating. Yeah, like, it's hard to say because people have different points of view when it comes to pirating. So it's hard. And the problem is, especially pirates, they love to skirt the line of pirating and what they can do as being a pirate. Yeah, I'm playing by myself, babe. As you can tell, I'm playing by myself because if Joel was with me, he'd at least fly me over to where I need to go. All right, collects shipment. It's only 8 gigamelons away, so we can do that. Yeah, I'm flying on my own. As you can tell, I'm just sitting here at one location. All right, let's go collect cargo. So I guess I'm at Pyro 3. You guys have to help me with these. I don't hang out in Pyro, especially enough to know what location Pyro 3 is, or 2, or 1. They should just change it and just put Monox. I feel like there's a disconnect there. But yeah, no, as far as pirating is concerned, especially pirates, most pirates like to skirt the line of what they can do. It's very hard to find a RP, a roleplay pirate that actually wants to talk to you and be like, hey, your money or your life, or, you know, cargo for blah, 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 you know, stuff like that. Like actually trying to, but you know what I mean? There's not a lot of RPers out there like that. Yeah, if you just try to get people to pay or be like, give some cargo to stay alive, then that pirating. But if you don't try and you just blow everyone up, I don't view that as pirate. Yeah, I don't view that as pirating either. If their main, honestly, what they should do is make it where if they blow up your ship you know, not only they get the crime stat and all that stuff, but the ship should just lose all the cargo. Screw it. Just lose all the cargo, or like 90% of the cargo. If you blow me up, you're losing everything. It's like, what's the point in blowing me up? Like, it should just be like that. If you kill the ship, you lose the cargo. That's it. I guarantee you a lot of pirates will stop blowing people up because of that. Most of the time, it kills you. It kills you to take the car. Yeah, so I would say is if your ship blows up, 90% of the cargo should be gone. So that way, they don't lose. You lose, they lose. That's it. I think the way it is now, where there's like a 50-50 chance that you might lose cargo. It shouldn't be like that way. It should just be like, if the ship blows up, all your stuff blows up. And another thing they should do too, and this is another thing for just cargo runners and stuff like that, is have an insurance system. Like, I think, what is it? I'm gonna give credit to where credit's due, because he's the one that talked about it, is Salty Mike. He was talking about, like, you know, in EVE Online, they had like an insurance system for cargo. So like, if you, or a collateral system. So like, if you're running cargo, you can insure like 90% of that cargo. So if you lose, if the ship blows up, you don't, as a hauler, you don't lose all your stuff, you know? You still get something in return. But the pirate will lose everything, you know? So if they blow up your ship, you might still get some money back because you have it insured, but the pirate will lose everything. And that's how it should be. It should be very difficult for pirates to get anything done. Like, they need to be smart. Pirating is not meant to be like, you know, noob friendly. It shouldn't be like something that's meant for like anyone to just easily get into. Pirating should be something that people actually have to put thought into, have to have skill into getting it done. And there needs to be a lot of downsides for being a pirate, because the rewards are, you know, they make 100% profit. But that's my thoughts. I think that's a really big thing. A way for them to balance pirating, it's just make pirating something that is difficult. You know, they lose more than they can gain if they mess it up. Yeah, but only the whole sea truckers would it matter to. By the way, the whole sea is so tanky, no pirate scares me unless they have an Idris. But can't they blow up the little spindles, the panels? I thought that was like what pirates would be doing or do with the whole sea, is that they don't blow up your ship, they blow up pieces off. They'll blow the little pieces off. The other thing too is that this should be a remote access, especially if you're hauling. I think that's another thing. Hauling needs to get a lot of work done. Is one of the best things they could do. Just kill the pirates. Well, that's the whole thing, is that if you're in a ship, okay, babe, this is what we're talking about. And let's say you're in this ship, right? This is a raft. It's a hauling ship that the main focus is hauling. All it has as defense is these, like, I think it's like a size 1 or a size 2 gun. You can't defend yourself. There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do in a raft. Yeah, I've been pirated once, and the whole sea, they really try to board mostly. Okay. Well, I haven't flown the whole sea, let alone get pirated. I don't even think I've ever gotten pirated. Maybe I just been lucky enough. Yeah, babe. The thing when it comes to haulers, people that do cargo running, most of their ships don't have very good defensive capabilities. That's the problem. And you can't, it's funny that a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, hire escorts. That makes no sense, because if you play the game for any meaningful amount of time, asking for someone to hang out with you and do nothing but follow your ship around for hours for practically no payment, because Star Citizen, if you're cargo hauling, you don't make enough to really be able to afford to pay someone for that kind of stuff, and it's boring. Like, if I'm in a fighter, I don't want to sit there following some cargo hauler for like 4 hours straight while they run cargo and nothing happens. So hiring escorts makes no sense in this game, and people saying that is people that don't understand how Star Citizen plays. All right, let's get out of here. Engine's back on. Yeah, when I was tourist hauling, I was pirated way more frequently, but the whole sea is like 4 size 3 shields. Oh, nice. Well, I have a whole sea, but I don't have missions yet that's worth me running it. Dude, I think I'm only gonna be able to do like 1 cargo run. Hey, by the way, guys, I'm gonna be calling it shortly. So if you guys have anyone in particular you guys want me to raid, so that way we can continue the raid wagon, let me know. I just started Red Wing. I'll tell you right now. Let me get out of this. I'm trying to test it out because I heard the high end stuff you can make a ton of money. Ooh, yeah. Hey, thanks for the follow, bud. Thank you so much. I appreciate if you're enjoying my talking. As far as my stream, my playing is not there yet. Oh yeah, journal. Let's go to journal. And where's it? Red Wing. Where's Red Wing? No, it's fundamentals. Where is Red Wing? Oh no, not journal. It's rep. My fault. Which one is Red Wing? Which one is? Oh, it's Corvillax. Yeah, it's Corvillax. Oh, okay. I'm like halfway through junior right now. Yeah, I make 700K per haul in the whole sea. How long does it take you to run that run? Yeah, I'm at junior. Yeah, members a freaking slug of 20 minutes, so you could probably do a little bit more than 1 million in an hour. That's not bad. What rank are you? Are you member? Yeah, I'm trying to make my way up to see if I can make a ton of money cargo hauling. I get no bugs. Yeah, 2.1. Okay. Yeah, that's actually really good. If you can do 2 mil per hour, that's actually not bad at all, actually. That's actually really good. Oh, you're senior? What's the rep for those? Oh, you're senior? Damn. You're up there. Yeah, you're up there. So 2.1 at a senior level. And is that multiple contracts connected? Because, you know, that's normally kind of what you want to do, is do a bunch of contracts that go to a similar location and you chain them all together. Or is that all from one contract? Or like 1 or 2, you know, same contract over and over? Remember, it took me a month. Oh my Jeebus. That's a lot of time. I don't know if I could do a month long of running this. No, only 1 contract. Okay. Could you get it done faster if you had another person with you? Do you think? Or, because, yeah. That's the other problem, is this game is meant to be multiplayer, but a lot of these missions are not really good to do cooperatively, and that's very annoying. Because what I'm noticing is, to be able to pay for someone, you kind of want to, I would say like close to $1 million per hour is justifiable to have an extra person with you. But if you're not making more than $1 million per hour, then you can't really justify having an extra person with you. Yeah, it's just flying Gateway or Planet Station, Everest to Seraphim, Port Tressler to Bajini Point. Okay.
Quantum travel engaged.
You only make 500. What are you, if you're lucky? You can make pretty good money just back to back. Oh, I don't know. It's been a while since I've cared about making money in this game. That's the only problem. Just bounty hunting. I'm trying to think of honestly hauling. Yeah, you'll probably make a lot more money quicker that way then. If you just do hauling missions, get your queen. Just get yourself a hauler and just do some hauling missions. Because I was able to make a couple 100,000 when I was hauling before, and I would chain a bunch of contracts together and just do them all. And I remember one group of contracts I was doing like 300K, and that would take me about 20, 25, 30 minutes, and I would make like 300,000. Let's hope I don't crash into the ground. Well, you know, you can rent a ship. You can just rent one. You can rent the raft for like 32,000 a day. So what you can do? Well, I'll even give you this. If you want to make a ton of money, I can show you how it's done, or you can go check out. I can send you a link. Do the Vaughn missions. There's a Vaughn mission. It's a steel mission that you can do, and it easily can make you like over $1 million per contract. And the whole thing and how you do it is you take the mission, and you're not even supposed to do the mission. It's for the cargo, and you go grab all the weevil eggs and all the drugs that you can get off those ships, and you fill up a cargo ship with that, and you can easily make $1 million in like an hour if you do the Vaughn missions. If you're not aware of that mission, that's what I used to do, kind of. But what I would mainly do is hold on, let me not kill myself here. Lower this. I would do similar ones, but it's bounty hunting missions where you're actually blowing up cargo ships, and a lot of times those cargo ships will have really good cargo in them. You just need to have a cargo ship or a ship capable of cargo.
Landing gear down.
Really? Where can I land? Yeah, like I removed my Aurora as I hated it. Yeah, the freaking research drive burnt me out so bad. I refuse to touch another box as long as I live, unless it's drugs. Yeah, research drive almost burnt me out. Almost. But I can still do cargo. Where can I land here? Isn't this a landing zone somewhere here? I haven't been to a lot of these locations in a long time. I thought there was a freight elevator here, I thought. Or am I wrong? But yeah, Queen, like I said, if you want to make a lot of money, is do the Vaughn missions. You can rent a Connie, you can rent a raft at a lot of rentable locations, and just rent them for a day. And you can make enough money that you can just buy a ship that you want. Or at least, one that's like a couple mil, if you do that. Where is the freight elevator? I see this guy's on a landing pad, but I don't see where the freight elevators are at. Yeah, the Taurus is how you got the whole sea. Yeah, so like I said, you can rent ships, Queen. And if you want just like a good starter, you can rent the Nomad, but I think the Raft is probably the best, cheapest ship you can rent. All right, oh, I think I see it. There it is. Okay, let's slow down. Let's land right here. Someone landed like right on the pad. Honestly, there should be a timer. If you're on a pad for too long, they should like store your ship or impound it if you're there for more than 30 minutes or something. Because some people, I hate that people in this game do that. That they'll literally, let me put my helmet on. Sorry. They'll literally just abandon their ships on the landing pads. And the other thing is too, I play this game just to enjoy it recently. I don't really care too much about making money. I'm just trying to have fun playing the game. So it's been a little while since I've actually done anything that's worth making money. Where the heck? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the rental services are cool. I actually like the rental services. There we go. Yeah, like here, well, you know, I'll tell you right now. Let's see. UEX. If you go to the UEX website, UEX Corp, they have a vehicles tab, and from there they have like a way they'll tell you the prices of all the ships, where you can rent them and stuff like that too. Oh wow, my browser doesn't want to load. But if I remember correctly, you can rent this raft for super cheap. Is that everything? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Where is the terminal? Right there. Oh, I only have one. Oh. Both of these guys are going to shoot at me. Sorry, it's a Monday. It's my first day of the week. So I'm being very rusty playing this game right now. For some reason, I'm like, when I don't play this game for more than a couple days, I feel like I forget how to play. Well, and two, I normally get chauffeured around. I think I need to stop letting myself get chauffeured and start flying. There we go. Send this down. Boom. That thing is going down so slowly. Thought I saw a guy around here. Why is that taking so long? Why is that taking so long? There we go. Mission complete, guys. Yeah. All right, we're done. All right, well, I'm going to be calling it here. I got to head off to work, unfortunately. It was a little bit of a late start today. Where is my dude, where's my ship? It's over here. All right. Well, anyways, I appreciate everyone coming in. You guys are awesome. I'm going to stand right here in the light so you guys can. Will I choke if I take off my helmet? No, I'm good. Cool. All right. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna give you guys a nice little wave. I appreciate everyone coming in. I'm gonna send you guys with a raid. I'm gonna see who's playing the game right now. Looks like we're gonna be sending a raid to the Real KG. All right, let's send them out. I appreciate you guys coming in. It was a little bit of a late stream today, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed my little aimlessly flying around. But I'll be back on tomorrow. So if you guys want to hang out with me again tomorrow, you guys are more than welcome to. I normally stream at 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, thanks for the stream. Comfy and nice chat. Yeah, it was a good chat today. I actually enjoyed it. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to send you guys over to the Real KG. Let's see what he's up to. It looks like he's flying in an arrow. My old favorite fighter right there. All right, guys. Have a blessed one. Patty, have a good one, bud. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back on. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out. Later, guys.
5 outside right now. It was 98 degrees in the house today. What the fuck? Yeah, I had to try.
Yeah, Toonie. I appreciate the stream. Always enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Later.
It's fucking beta cut cruise, but I'll take it. It's better than no cruise.
Beta?
Oh, yes. Right.
Lemon lime flavored. It's disgusting.
See? He knew.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Yo, Broken
like
Helm,
100
thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, dude?
I'll
What were
settle
you guys
for the
up to
wild
tonight?
blue raspberries sometimes, but it's
How's
always
it
got to be dark.
going?